Hi, how is everyone? Sorry, I spilt all of my things. So, how are we doing? Hi, Dakota. Darian? Am I saying that right? We're doing okay today? Nothing much. I'm just trying to organize my stuff a little. Hi, welcome in. How was y'all's 4th of July? Thank you. Oh, from Toronto. Hi. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being such a big fan. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you. Please follow, like, and share. Subscribe. Sorry, it's late. Awesome. Thank you. I'll make sure I sub back. Awesome. Awesome. From Toronto. That's a new one. Sorry, I was cleaning. Hi, welcome in. I'm from here. I'm from Texas. Texas. I've never been to Toronto, although I've wanted to. You're from Australia? Nice. How is it out there? I see so many like pictures and stuff, but I've never been. I've never visited. I do shop at HEB. That was my trash from my stuff. Not that scary. What about them spiders? My goodness, that's what I see is the amount of freaking huge spiders. Yeah, I couldn't. I don't know. That's pretty that part is scary. You don't see them often. That's crazy. Well, unless I guess like the videos that I've seen are I see like where they are like, oh, if you're from Australia, you would know because of like and then they show a whole bunch of different clips. Don't go to the okay. Okay. I'll definitely stay away from there. My work is awesome. What got me into it? Well, I actually quit my full-time job. There was some issues there, but I ended up wanting to try something new. So I invested in everything that I've got. And then I started getting in groups. I started getting, like seeing like how to go about everything. A lot of stuff I did have to learn on my own though. Nice. Western Australia. That's pretty awesome. I mean, I've never been, but I mean, I would love to, visit or travel more. At my old job, I was able to travel a lot more. Um, and I mean, I've gone to St. Louis, I've gone to Ohio, I've gone to oh, there's another one. There's another one. I can't think of it off top, but I've been there a few times too. And it's always a fun time. It was always a fun time. That's what I hear. Um, Thank you. I hope so. I did my first vendor event this past weekend and it didn't go the way I wanted it to, or I wish it would have. Um, I did sell a few things, so I mean, something is something, but um, now I know what to do for my next event. But I have a storefront on Etsy. I haven't finished setting it all the way up. But I'm kind of iffy because I hear so much about it. Oh, you play the violin? That's awesome. I don't know how to play any instruments. I've never been a crafty type of person. Like this stuff I have never done. The only thing I believe I've ever made ever in my entire life was a tutu, and that was it. But other than that, I mean, I've never been a crafty person. Like even like DIYs, things like that. I've never really got into that stuff. Um, so now learning what I know has been a big accomplishment and definitely, yeah. So my event was free, which and I'm surprised. So um I was very, blessed with that free event. Um, but I've been looking into some more. I have reached out to a few people, so that way I can. Have you seen an Arabian sand boa? No, I haven't. I have not. Now I want to Google it. You did 40K on Etsy, and then you stopped because it's so expensive to sell. Um, okay. So yeah, I had seen a Shopify. I might look into Shopify too because I do offer shipping. Thank you so much for all the likes. They're goofy. Yeah. Now I want to look it up. I'm gonna look it up. You said Arabian sand boa. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, that would be scary walking in the sand and just see something peeking up at you. They do look funny. They look funny, but they also look cool. I've always wanted a thank you. I've always wanted a snake as I was younger, but now that I'm older, I'm like, Thank you. Yeah, I get a lot of people ask if they hurt, but I mean, it didn't hurt me. I think the part that hurt was just the healing because I wasn't able to move like the way that I wanted to. You wanted an owl. You know what? Those are so pretty. I thought those looked pretty cool. Yeah, definitely. That those would be nice to have. They look really pretty. And I was actually gonna make something with a an owl. Bucky's. Oh, Bucky's, I swear. Do you like spicy? Bucky's has literally the best beef jerky for me and for me. Um like I can buy packs and packs at a time. We buy ghost pepper beef jerky, and then also of course the candied pecans. Hi, cook today for tomorrow. I'm good. How are you? Thank you for joining. How was your 4th of July? Yeah, but I'm definitely gonna look into a and I think I started a Shopify account, but I just have to take the time to like sit there and set it up. Yeah, if you do go to Bucky's, try the ghost pepper beef jerky. Now, I always look at my bags before I buy them. Just so that way I can cuz you can tell like whenever they're hard, like if they're like a bright red, then those are the good ones to get. But if they look more like darker, um then those are like the real hard ones. But the bright red ones, I always look at my bags. Yes, I love beef jerky. I'm so glad you had a good 4th of July. Yes, please hit that like button. I'm trying to grow my account. I'm trying to grow, with my business. I'm trying to, you know, um do stuff that people want to see. I did take the day off yesterday because I was a little bummed out about my event, but I mean, I picked myself back up like a big girl and I'm still keep pushing. Thank you so much. So I was actually gonna try to attempt the composition notebooks that I've been seeing go around. So I was gonna try to get my stuff together so I can create that. So I was gonna clean my craft room, but I mean I still had everything in the boxes and stuff. But I did put my shirts back on the shelf. What would y'all like to see? Like, because I mean I know I can be able to I know I can be able to like I hi I care. How are you? I know I can create like just like what I think is nice, but I mean I want to no, you're not late. We're just getting started. I just want to see like what everyone else like because I'm 37 and like what I think is cool is probably not what's cool for other people. So that's why I'm like I want to know. Like my daughter, she told me do Michael Jackson tumblers. Those two tumblers sold so fast. Um and then what else? I gave a tumbler away because my neighbor that was next to me, she like soon as I pulled up, she had asked if I wanted help with my tent. She helped me with my tent. Um Yes, thank you. I care. Please like and subscribe and share. Um, so she ended up, and it was so hot. So thank you all so much for the likes. It was super hot. So the sun was just beaming, and then I only had the tent part, and then of course like my canopy. But she had an extra siding, and she let me use the siding. So I put it on the side. So I just told her, I was like, hey, go ahead and grab a cup. So her I think it was her, either her granddaughter or niece, um went and picked a tumbler. So she got the I love the 90s tumbler from me. But she was so sweet, like, she really was. But a lot of people were just really just, like, walking, or some didn't even, like, acknowledge my booth, but it's okay, because 'cause I'm not finished, like, I'm still gonna keep going, I'm still gonna, you know, keep keep what I wanna do. What comment? Everyone hit that like button, yes, and then everybody just started bam, bam, bam. Thank you so much. Is that the comment you were referring to, Dakota? I think that's the last one that I seen. Yes, first time is always the hardest because I was super nervous. I was super nervous, but I went out there with good spirit. I went out there, and I communicated, with my people. I did end up doing the giveaway. And one of my ladies, and she's the one who bought two shirts from me. And then she took some little nice little stack of my business cards and was gonna go put them around locally at the market. So um she did show a lot of love. They had great energy, and she was the one who won the Coach bag set. And I tried telling everybody, like, each purchase, no matter how many the whatever amount of items is the amount of tickets you're gonna get. And I let everybody know that up front. um I had seen a post where it was saying, like, uh what loses your attention at a booth. um yes, I will definitely not give up. I'm gonna keep going. I definitely will keep going. I'm already looking into other vendor spots. um but I am I read, like, because they didn't have any prices, they didn't, it was too cluttered, the person talks too much. So I kind of went off of that feedback of everybody's. A lot of people's was just mainly saying that they didn't have any prices out. So I made sure, like, on my stuff I had a few price sheets for everybody. uh Oh, you had said, I make ASMR and have over 10K subs. If you wanted me to make an ASMR using your customized items, I can post it on my channel and send people your way. Definitely. Of course. Yeah, I think I have that would be great. I appreciate that. I think I have my stuff to where it's like you could do the audio, I think. But that would be so great. I really appreciate that. I like watching the ASMR videos. I do. I think that is it's like so, like, soothing. But yes, I'm definitely going to keep trying. I have I was gonna try to do a composition notebook. Yeah, I would definitely love to be able to get over 10K followers. Oh, because he unplugged it earlier. You can go ahead and take it off for now. Let's see. Uh, I think I'm gonna probably go with. Oh, I like this. Yeah, you definitely have a lot of subs. She does. He does. That's what I'm trying to get. So, oh, you know what? I can do a Hot Wheels. Or, oh, they even have Sesame Street or Bratz. I think I'm just gonna do Sonic. Yeah, I'll probably do Sonic. How long have you been on it? I'll have to check out your page too. Um, and of course, sub to you as well. So, sorry, I'm just saving my image. Mm, I definitely have to. Okay, there it goes. Now I am gonna order a bigger squeegee only because allow. Okay, that's not my that one. Because we're not sublimating it. We're gonna print on regular glossy sticker paper. And then of course I have to do, okay, so my maintenance is going on my other computer or on my other printer. Um, let's see. So I have to put my paper in. I don't like to leave this paper inside, sitting inside my printer, only because like that way like I don't have any debris or anything on it. But this is the sticker paper that I'm using. I did a lot of research on it and they said this is best. Um so I got a big pack of it, and so we're going to try it out. And so I was thinking of doing like a bundle. I do. Oh man, thank you. I'm a whole grandma. I get that a lot. I definitely do. Um, I have gray hair and everything. Thank you. Yes. My oldest is now expecting her second. So, oh, you went and checked it out. Nice. Since 2018. Okay, cool. That's pretty awesome. Thank you for coming in today too. I appreciate it. So I'm gonna go set this in my printer real quick. Okay. So now I've got my paper ready. And I'm gonna go ahead and print. And then I'm also gonna do the back side as well. So okay. And then I'm also gonna print with that one as well. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so I gotta change my printer because I have mine set to my sublimation printer, but I also do have a regular inkjet. And then once that one's done, then I can start on the second one. But I did get and since this one's my first one that I'm doing, all I'm doing is I'm gonna test it out to see, to make sure. Everybody else makes it look so easy. Thank you so much for my likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, everybody. I'm gonna test it out just to make sure before, because I do want to do like bundles, back to school bundles for them. So we're gonna just see if it's gonna be possible. Everybody makes it look so easy. So I've been doing a lot of research on it too. So I got that one, and I know I'm gonna need my cutting mat as well. And I do have another blade, which I don't know which one's gonna work best for me, but I'll have both at least on hand. Um, and then of course my notebook and squeegee. So okay, hold on. Okay, it's not printing what I want it to, so I had to cancel it. So uh 1 to 1. I think that's the one. Yeah, 1 to 1. And then it's gonna be number 3. What are you all guys doing? How's the baby? So my first one didn't print what I wanted it to. I'm printing directly from Canva. Um, so it's a little bit, it's way different than this printer here. It should be good now. But I know I've already used up 2 sheets. And then more than likely this weekend, she's keeping you up. Oh, I'll put a few more sheets because I'm sure we're going to use them. Yeah. It'll get better though. It really will. It'll definitely get better. Okay, so let me get in here. Let me get in a new sheet. Uh, okay. Let me do it this way. Okay. So I think it's about there and then there. So that should be good. And then I'll add a page to add the second one. Perfect. Okay. You sleep while she sleeps. You know what? I did the same thing. So you're perfectly fine. I did the same thing. Um, I had a lot of help. I did. I had a lot of help from my husband, and he was great. Like during my pregnancy, up until he was about a year, yeah, I'd say about a year, I didn't do no cleaning. I didn't do nothing. Like, I did hear some here and there. Of course, I did all his bottles, things of that sort. Um, but I definitely had that help, and I hope you have that help too. Oh, did it? Okay. I think it should be okay now. Oh, awesome. That is so sweet. That's so awesome. Well, I'm glad that helped. I love it. That's so funny, but I love it. That way she went to sleep. Yeah, he has to work. Yeah, I know. My husband was actually only able to take a week off. So he helped me during my first week. Now I did have a C-section, so um I mean, this was my second C-section, but this one was a lot different from my first one. Like, it was tough for the second round and my last round, but it was the tough one because I had real bad carpal tunnel in both hands. Um and then two was also from like with my since they had to recut through everything. I think I might be able to make this bigger. I don't think that's gonna fit the way I want it to. So I can definitely make it bigger. Yeah, I definitely could have made it bigger. So the other one's not gonna print out the same. I'd rather have it bigger than not big enough. Okay. So that might be okay now. Yes, music. I swear. I had one of those hatch sleep things gifted to me. And that thing, like that was my nightlight. That was my I put like the little lullabies and stuff, and that helps so much. And I didn't have none of this stuff with my other kids. So like to be able to get it um was absolutely great. Let's see. Um, scale to fit paper size. Um, I don't know if I want to. put it like that. So we're gonna go ahead and see if that works. This one was too small, but this is what I was gonna do on my notebook. But that one was too small. So I did make it bigger. Is she awake now or is she sleeping? It looks a lot better now. Let me go check my print. It still looks a little small. It still looks too small. I don't know if this one's the new one that I did. I see like so many up at the top printing. You're listening. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just trying to see how this is. This is my first time doing these, so I'm not 100% like how big. But I did measure earlier and they measured pretty. So it needs to be 7 by at least 10. And I think the new ones that I did are at 8 by 9.9. Maybe I just need to make this bigger. Like that. I can definitely do that. Let me cancel everything that's in my printer because I see a bunch of stuff that's on there. Um, it says sawgrass, sawgrass, sawgrass. Okay, there it goes. Okay. Yeah, the other ones were for the other printer. Oh, every 5 minutes it seems like. Yeah. She might just be having like a sleep regression. That's what happened with my son. I had to like I would try to sleep whenever he went to sleep, but then yeah, he was around that age. He was waking up more often than normal. But she's learning stuff. When I tell you they pay attention, they are paying attention. They really are. Hey, this one looks a lot better. Yes. Yes. Cool. That one worked perfectly. So now I'm just waiting for the other one. And then on this one, I'm just going to trim my side. This one's my back image for the back side. That's going to be my back one. So I'm going to just trim my side. And this is just regular sticker paper. And then it's okay for it to have a little like extra, because that's all gonna get trimmed down anyways when I put it on top of my notebook. Cool. Okay, so there's that one. That one is ready. Let me grab the other one. Oh my goodness. That she hinges on gas. That's too funny. That is hilarious. That's quick thinking. Okay. So that is ready to go. Now we're going to try to align it. Now you'll just peel one side all the way through so that way you can position it, and then we'll take our squeegee to smooth it out on top of the notebook. Okay. So we'll do it like so. Fold it back a little bit. And then just have it like this so we can stick it to our book. And try to get it as close as possible. I'm going to put a little bit more just so I can have a little bit more room to work with. Peel it back a little bit more. And this is like, we don't have too much extra. And then we just, I like the ones with the felt tip because it doesn't scratch your stuff. Now the longer one would be easier because I could have just pushed it. For this one, I would say anywhere between uh I'd say like first and maybe fourth grade, maybe. I think that's about when my son was into Sonic. Um, but I mean, I can make any other ones because my daughter, she's gonna be a senior, and I was like, "Oh, do you think people would like these up there?" And she's like, "No, those are more for like elementary kids." So I was like, "Oh, okay." And then that's what it looks like on top. So then we just open up our book, and then that's where this one comes in handy. So just cut it. Cut it around it. And then there's not too much up towards the top side. Yes. And then just a little bit more on this side. And then it fit good. So now I'm going to do the back side. Thank you. Thank you. So now we're going to put the back side on it. For some reason, it felt funny. Oh, I think that was uh, because of the other part of the paper that got stuck on it. But we're good. We are good. So this one, just make sure, because I had to turn it the other way. So that's up. And then this side is going to go this way with my image facing the opposite way. And then that's pretty much. Got a little bit more aligned. Just a little. I'm gonna try to get it as close as possible so there's not a gap. I think placement on this is probably the trickiest. And I didn't get any bubbles, so we're good. And then same thing, just trim it. Now these composition notebooks I've had in my closet, so they make perfect test subjects. And then with these though, you do have to put like a little bit of pressure when you're cutting them. They make it look so much easier in all their videos. But again, they probably been doing it so much longer than what I have. Thank you. I cut my book a little bit. Oops. Perfect. Now that I know my dimensions, except for where I cut my book, everything else came out really good. So this is the back, and then this is the front. Yeah. So it came out cute. If one kid has one, they're all going to want one. Yes. That would be awesome. Like, because I want to do um the pencils, like custom pencils, like the whole bundle for these. Like, say if I have this, then I want to do the markers, the crayons, the coloring pencils. Um yes, and there's a lot of copycats in elementary, so I think that'd be pretty cool. We didn't have this stuff like as a kid. but I think this one came out pretty good for it being the first one. Is it 3D? No. I just asked Chat GBT. I did a little bit of it in Canva, and then all I did was ask Chat GBT for the other details. And then I just printed it on regular sticker paper, which I did it on the koala inkjet um sticker paper. That way, if anything, um since I already had the sticker paper here, I figured I'd give it a try. It's very sticky though, which I guess is a good thing. Hi, honey. How did my sale go? It went okay. I had a few sales. I didn't sell as much as I wanted to. Um, but anything is better than nothing. So, um I'm grateful for the experience and putting myself out there, but I'm still looking at other spots to do as well. So, thank you for joining us. We just made this composition notebook, and that's the back side. So we just made those, or that one. That's the first time I ever made one of those. Um, so it's still a learning process. But I don't think I would use this again to cut it. I think if I can use this, I would, because this kind of is like bent. If you can see that, I don't know if you can see that or not, but that, yeah, especially because you have to put like some pressure on it to cut it. None of my cutting boards sold. Yes, I figured because I felt it whenever I was doing it. So I didn't want to put too much more because then I probably would have cut my finger again. But for the most part, I mean, I think it did pretty all right. But I probably would use it with this the next round. But it came out pretty good. I don't feel any bubbles. It doesn't look like it has any bubbles other than just me cutting the top part a little bit of the book itself. But other than that, I think I can do them. Yeah, like I only sold I sold 3 shirts and then 2 tumblers and then a few of my prints. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Um but that's all that sold. Like everybody was looking at my stuff, but they were like, "Oh, that's cute. That's funny." And then would walk away. But I just think that in my area, it's like a bunch of people who don't want to spend money, which I get it. I mean, the economy is kind of, up there. Thank you. Yes, I will keep pushing. Definitely. I think this is coming off. Oh, it comes off. I didn't know that. Huh. Um, Maybe that's why it was bending because it was loose. Ooh. Thank you. I thought so too. But I don't think they, because I had my price sheets out there, and I was still getting asked, how much is this? How much is this? um, but yes, thank you. Yes, I'll definitely do better next time. And that's because I was thinking of lowering my prices for next time. Um, but yeah, as soon as they saw what my prices were, then that's what made them like, like be like, oh, okay, thank you. But a lot of people did take my business cards. So I'm very glad with that. I did get somebody it is so funny because on the post that I read, they were like, "Oh, because what makes me walk away is because there's no prices listed." So I made sure I put plenty of price, lists out there. And they still were asking like how much it is. But I enjoyed it. It was a good time, except for it was just very hot. It was super hot. Um, but my neighbor, the one that was next to me, really did help me. Like she helped us set up my tent, to get it standing. Then she also gave me the side piece that blocked my sun. Yes, and I did offer bundle deals as well there for one little girl because she really, really wanted the Michael Jackson cup. And she was like, I think I could get 25 for my mom. So I did sell one of my Michael Jackson tumblers for 25. And she was like, she begged her mom. Like they came back to my tent about 3 times. And then at the end of the show, we had the fireworks, which I didn't get to really watch it because I was trying to pack up my stuff. But none of my 250th stuff sold either. So, and I made quite a lot of that. Yeah, they could have been broke. Yep. I'm pretty sure because like the prices of the fireworks, I understand completely. So I think with my next event, what I'll do is anything 4th of July related is like discounted off top. But yeah, I definitely did take that into consideration. Because I mean, I get it. Like I really did. And I thought that my stuff was fairly priced. I don't think I overpriced anything because even the trucker hats, I put those at 20 bucks. Although everyone was saying, "Oh, do 35, 35," but I did them at 20 and like people didn't want to get it anyways. People didn't want to wear 4th of July stuff due to all this politic stuff, and it shouldn't be that way. You know what? It's crazy. Yeah. I didn't even think about that. I should have. But I did get a lot of people saying like, "Oh, that's really nice." Um my shirts, like I seen one girl walking around with one like it, but it had the square, like how this one has it. And I think I got this one from Ross, but it has a little square outline around on it. Hers had that. And then I just kindly let her know, like, hey, if you don't want the square, just, you can always come to me. Oh, wow. You know what? To be honest, the only time I decorate outside my house or even decorate my house is for Christmas. I love Christmas. Like, Christmas is my holiday and I love it. I love everything about it. Um, but usually for everything else, I really don't decorate much. I really don't. I mean, if Oh, you do? See, I wanna get into that, and I probably can now since I can pretty much make everything. Um, but I just my husband says I have too much stuff already as far as, like, Christmas. I bet. I wanna see your stuff. Give me some inspiration. My finger feels really tight. Like, it's healing, but it feels tight. Yeah, I would definitely love to see how, like, you do your stuff. Yeah. He was like, "Oh, because I was telling him how I needed another tote, right? And I have a bunch of totes filled with stuff in my attic. And I want to say about at least 6 or 7 of those are all Christmas stuff." What is the next holiday? What are we in? July now? Mm, so what would it be like Labor Day? You got a storage unit? Yeah. Now that I don't want that much stuff. So I'll just keep like playing what is it? Tetris. Like putting my stuff up. Okay, Halloween, Thanksgiving. Yeah. Okay. And I was thinking about decorating for Halloween too. But I always skip straight to Christmas. Oh, sorry. It never fails. Um yeah, decorating for Halloween. I love all the decorations. It's just I mean, I'm like, man, I love to put it up, but I hate taking it down and putting it back. I think that would be like my biggest and Dollar Tree and Walmart make it happen. Yes. You know what? A lot of people underestimate Dollar Tree. But they have some really good stuff. And there's some stuff too that I want to go get from there too. To see if I can do any sublimation on it. I see some people buying stuff from there and trying it out and it comes out pretty nice. Yes, and save money. Definitely. I'm a shop girl, but I definitely love to catch a deal. I really do. I love it. It's just lately I've just been hating to go inside the stores. Like go inside the store. I will walk down every clearance aisle in each store I go in. Definitely. I even do that at Hobby Lobby. I definitely do that at Hobby Lobby too. That's where I got some of my vinyls from. Especially so that way I can like practice Target. Oh my god, don't get me started with Target. Goodness. And they set you up for like they set you up because they have Starbucks in the front. It's like, okay, give me my coffee so I can walk around. But I love it. Yeah, and my son really loves to go to Target, especially because he finds a lot of his stuff, like collectibles and stuff. He'll find it at Target. I cares comment where? Where's her comment? Did I miss it? The last thing I got from I care is you'll do better next time that I see. Let me go back again. Yeah, that's the last one I saw from I care. Was you'll do better next time. What was it? You bought this sweater, Champion brand, and it was 50. Heck yeah. Do y'all have a tax-free day? I don't see iCare's comment other than you'll do better next time. I think that's the last one that I see or seen. Was it before that? Yeah, I think that's the last one that I seen. Oh, y'all don't have that? Yeah. Yes, they do definitely put it for low price. But usually it's before school starts where they have sorry, I'm super tired. They have it to where it's like a tax free I think it's a weekend only. Yeah, my daughter wants to go to Target for some clothes because Ross, like a lot of their stuff, and she doesn't like stuff on her shirt. Um, and so that's where we go is to Target. Walmart does. Walmart has upped on their clothes. They really have. From when I was younger, that's where we shopped at until we were able to get like clothes from the mall and stuff. But they have definitely stepped up their game. Ross, Dee in Burlington. I'm Burlington all day. Ross, I do like it. It's just some of their clothes. So for now, always has like something on it. Dumb. Like it just made no sense. Or at least ours over here does. Yeah, she likes the polo line from Walmart. She was like, because we went to I do love Dee except for Dee over here for me is about almost an hour away, so I don't really get to go often. Yeah, she checked the polo at Dillard's one time, and then she seen it at Walmart and was like, "Yeah, I'll do the Walmart." But yeah, it's about an hour away from where I am for the closest Dee to me. Oh, I don't see hers. Good night, I care. I don't see her stuff. No, I don't see her comment. The only one I seen is honey and then cook today for tomorrow. But I don't see iCare's comments anymore. Okay. Yeah. Good night, iCare, if you're still in here. Yeah, I don't know. Because I think I thought I did. Good night, iCare. Okay, now I see your message. Uh okay. There it goes. Okay, I think it was filtered. But she was showing earlier though. I think mine it said it went to I guess top, what is it? Top messages. But I just did it to where it was all. So if anybody was saying anything. Thank you. I finally found a guy that's very reasonable and does great work. Okay, see, I didn't know that was a thing until you just mentioned it. Um, yes, tattoos are expensive. You know what? And I haven't had one since before I got pregnant. And that was almost 2 years ago. So I'm ready for another one. Yeah, I definitely want to add on to my arm or my leg or one of them. Do you have tattoos, honey? You need a lot of work. I love them. I love tattoos. You have 25. Yeah, so we're about the same. Same. Yeah, I started pretty young. I think I did mine. Well, not too young, but I was 17. You need to cover them up and fix them. Yeah, I did some cover ups too. I think I did two cover ups. Yeah, I did two cover ups. Your cousins. Yeah. Yep. No, that would yeah, my parents probably would have killed me. But hey, I mean that just shows I mean you lived your life the way you wanted to. So that's always good. Tomorrow I'm probably just gonna really rearrange my room. Oh, you got the neighborhood on your back. Hey, you know what? It's funny. It's okay because I got a like the cheetah print down my back. And then I look at it and I'm like, what was I thinking too? And they're all wrinkled. Well, I'm gonna invest in Botox. And now I live in our rival neighborhood. Oh my goodness, that's so funny. That's what my parents used to say. Like they're gonna be wrinkly whenever you get old. And I was like, well, I'll be a old wrinkly tattooed grandma. Yeah, I can definitely I can see myself later on in life. It's okay. I find it funny. I did too. I sure did. I made a lot of them things. I did. And now my kids are like, my kids try to say something. I'm like, no, that's what I'm trying to prevent you from doing. We all thought we knew it all. Our parents didn't know what they were talking about. But now looking back at it, I'm like, dang, my parents were right. Yeah, I probably should have took my parents' advice a long time ago. I probably should have. They see, yeah. My kids would tell me that I look like a chola. We had the lip liner, the white eyeliner. I mean the real bell bottoms. Like they We're like, Mom, what happened? Shoot, you couldn't tell us nothing back then with our bell bottoms and white eyeliner, our lip liner with a lip gloss. Like we it was funny because my sister had brought up she's seen a you changed when you had your first child. See, I didn't. I was still trying to live that life. That's where my mistake was. I was still trying to live that life. Um, but my sister had brought up, she was like, "Oh my God, they're trying to bring back the Tootsie Roll." She's seen a video and she was like, "Yeah, they're trying to bring it back." I was like, "Man, we thought we were the stuff back in the day." I have to clean my heat press because it was really it wasn't like too windy, but I mean, even my shoes, like I wore some brand new shoes at the event and I had to clean them when I got home because it was just, and I wasn't even all the way on just like dirt, but somehow I was still, my ankles were black because I had wore shorts. And so I was just looking at my heat press and it was dirty. Ah, I'm gonna you ain't lying. Yes. You know what? And it's funny because at one of the dollar stores that are near me, they still sell Aquanet. It's at a Dollar General. They still sell the Aquanet hairspray. Yes. Yup. With them black height like wedge type sandals with the thick front uh like the thick band in the front. Yeah, they do. You know what? Next time I go, I'm gonna buy one and I'll show it to you. And then I'll just let my daughter use it. She uses hairspray. I don't. But I just thought it was so funny. Tiny goes, oh my goodness, goodness, we're going back. Man, those were the good days. Day, honey, you're taking it all the way back. Shoot, we used to have our shorts with the freaking long socks, white socks, long white socks that went up to like your knees. Man, I miss those days. Those are the days where you didn't have to worry. And then we became an adult. My parents said, don't grow up too fast. And I try to tell my kids the same thing. You don't want to grow up too fast too soon. And then now they're talking about, oh, the struggle is real. Like, y'all have no idea. Y'all are just getting started. Streetwalkers, yes. Yes. No, they definitely don't know the struggle. They definitely don't. Yeah, we have it was 5 girls in the house for like with me and my sisters. 5 girls in the house and we just yeah. I don't know how my parents did it, but with all 5 of us, we were always up to something. I bet. Yeah, shoot. I know we sure did. Especially because I mean, I was the black sheep of the family. I was always in trouble for something. I was either fighting or making other bad choices. Uh, you know what? And he's watching over you from heaven. Yes. I was the real fighter in the family. Like I didn't play. And then now my youngest daughter is following my footsteps. She's definitely I just hated it. Like I hated, I hate a bully. That's what I hate. Is I hate a bully because like don't mess with somebody who can't defend themselves, you know what I mean? So I was always like, no, they're weenies. My oldest was for a while and now she's like well, she's calmed down now. But in high school, she went at it. I'm just cleaning my desk. Yeah. You know what? The nerds were always the best ones to have actually. Thank you. I hate having like um a mess, like especially when I want to do another project. And especially like after I finish one, like I have to clean it um before I go to bed. So I always try to make sure I put like all my stuff back. Everything's got a spot in here. Yes, by the grace of God, yeah, we still are here. I know I should have been dead a long time ago, but he still has me here for a reason. Yeah, we definitely did. And I try to tell my kids that, like, I don't want them to learn the hard way, you know, the way that I had to learn. By the time I moved out of my house, I mean, I really didn't, I mean, No matter what advice my parents would always give me, I never took the advice. And I wanted different for my kids. They're all good kids. Yes. Oh, that's good. I mean my kids are good. They got a good head on their shoulders too. It's just they had a little few bumps and stuff. Oh, they all still live there? My oldest is out. She got her little family going on. Oh yeah, they'll definitely learn. They're gonna learn one way or the other. But then they're gonna turn back around and say, you know what? My mom was right. Just like how I did with my parents, that I said my parents were right. That's exactly how it's probably gonna go. I can already see it. Thank you. I try to be I definitely try to be a good mom. Like, I mean, I want them to be better than I am. Definitely for sure. Yes, we sure do. You're not lying. You had a long day. Did Chucky come out at all? You took a nap and woke up? Yep. I'm about to go take me a good little nap. My son fell asleep about 10:30. Chucky did. Yeah. Shit, I don't blame you. Yeah, it's hey, we can only get pushed to our limits. I think we can only get pushed so far, so much until we snap. Well, that's good. I mean, at least you acknowledge it and you're working on it. I mean, that's hey, that's a first step. Like that's a really good first step. You curse a lot. And you know what? I didn't used to, but now my husband just pointed it out the other day is that because my daughter cusses a lot too. And he goes, "Well, when you're around them, you cuss more than what you usually do." Like cuz I used to not cuss, or it was very rare when I did, but now it's like it's coming back out and I'm like, "No, go back, go back." Yeah, my husband doesn't either. Every now like when he's really mad then he will, but I mean it's very rare when he's like super super upset. But yeah, my youngest daughter, she's got a mouth. But as long as they don't like cuss to me, we're fine. He's instigating, it sounds like. Yeah. You know what? My oldest, let's see. She doesn't really cuss that much. My oldest. Well, never mind. She does say the B word because she's teaching my granddaughter to say the B word. And she just turned 1. Freedom of speech. That is funny. That is very funny. I'm gonna start using that. Next time my husband says something, and be like, yeah, it's a freedom of speech. That is hilarious. Yes, wear a shirt on it. Yes. It's probably gonna be like, this is my freedom of speech shirt. And then you can get away with saying whatever you want to. Or freedom of speech matters. Yep, definitely. Well, I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna go and try to get some rest. We got a long day. Well, today now, we got a long day. But thank you for chatting with me and hopping on. I'll see if I'll go live or later tonight too. Thank you. You too. Have a good night and blessings to you too. Have a good one.